my family away from my Carolina home. Had dreams about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. We were digging and shifting 5 to 5, selling everything we found just to stay alive. Gold flowed free like the whiskey in the bars. Sinning was the big thing, Lord, and Satan was a star. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. And blood lined the streets. Men were shot down for the sake of having fun, or just to hear the noise of their 44 guns. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Now my widow, she weeps by my grave. Tears flow free for her man couldn't save. Shot down in cold blood by a gun that carried fame, all for the useless and no good, worthless claim. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there.
Five, four, three, two, one. Hey, 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 Facebook, I mean, YouTubers and friends. I don't know where that Facebook crap came in. Or should I say metaverse? Um, how's everyone doing? Good to see all of you. Thank you, Vivian. Um, a lot of that music I've got from the YouTube audio library. Some of it was made for me by my stepson and his band. Actually, I need to talk to them about making some more music for me. Um, Jesse, the good news is my test result came back negative. The bad news is that now all the time I miss and the waiting period for that is out of my own pocket. And hence, part of this donation raffle is to help make up funds lost. Um, which me being sick and stuff for the past, I forget how many days on and off, it has taken a real big bite um, out of things here with me. I know everybody's in tough times around the world. This donation, Razz, is for USA participants only due to shipping costs and unreliable shipping overseas or even into Canada. Unfortunately, um, your last auction you had, I burnt the pizza. Good to see you. Hope feeling better. Hey, Michael, how you doing, buddy? I hope everything's good up in Washington and you're part of Washington. Sorry about that. I will have another auction tonight. It's scheduled for around 6 o'clock with Mr. Lodak as my right hand man with that. So it's not called F book then because we gotta watch what we say on it now too. From what I understand, there is that kind of book, but it's not that kind of book, if you know what I mean. Uh, no, from what I understand, that censoring pig, change the name to Metaverse, Meta Universe, Metaverse. So we'll see where that goes. As Dana would say, he's a Facebook Nazi. He does not like Facebook whatsoever. I use multimedia as a tool and to help keep in contact with loved ones far and near. Um, so, um, my family, for the most part, is my blood relations are in Washington, and my youngest son's in Massachusetts. So I use Messenger a lot um, to communicate with them. Um, and most of my posts, if they get way, way too political, I kind of hide them. But I keep up with archaeology stuff, rock hounding stuff, arrowhead hunting stuff, bottle digging, relic recovering, metal detecting, gold prospecting, and stuff like that. It was still good pizza. That's good to know. Um, but sorry that it got burnt, Michael. I know I don't like my pizza burnt. Um, my upper chest is still really congested, and I've been blowing my nose a lot. But the good news is I don't have the Kung flu. You all know what I'm saying. I'm not going to say the other words, especially not even a half hour into the live stream because, oh, wait, this isn't monetized. This live stream isn't monetized anyway, but I know Alphabet Corporation, which owns Google and YouTube, do have their own monitors in the live chats. So if one is here, haha, hi. If not, even better. I think that's might be what I have, but like I tell them at work, I'm not gonna take the loss of income from when I miss work. Then with Sarah, if you're here, or Tyler, my boss's son, if you're in here, you they know I'm not gonna go to the doctor and double or triple the expenses that I lose when I miss a day. I stay home, I work on getting better, I pound myself with hot tea, water, as much rest as I can, and I pretty much double my vitamin intake. Now, for those of you who were at my last auction, River Rat, Spider Race, Autospherics, GoPro Unlimited, You Yourself Outdoor Wally, and Kicking Cancer Mining, I haven't been able to get to the post office yet, like I've said in previous live streams. Um, and with if you partake in the auction at 6 Eastern Time, uh, on that invoice, for those who have packages going out, there will be no shipping on the invoice, and all of that could be put into the packages I have for you already. Reg, good to see you. River Rat and Son, Eli. Chicken soup, yeah. Judy's been feeding me chicken noodle soup and stuff like that. Um, she takes really good care of me, I have to say. Um, She goes above and beyond. Um, I'm very grateful that she's a part of my life. But as you know, or as you might know, the ones who were here yesterday know this donation Razz is for this product right here, the Fossickers Pyramid Pro production pan. This is brand new, never used. Um, and we have 11 spots available for $10 a spot. Um, my PayPal me link is down in the description, along with the link to the live participants list, which uh, we come on stuff. Get this so you can see it, right? We have 11 spots left, and we'll be getting to it as soon as those 11 spots fill up. Wonder if I can move that over some. But it's a great production pan. Uh, I'll never use it though, and that's why I'll put it on. I have used them in the past many times, but this particular one I won't use because I'm very happy with the Gold Claw production pan that I use and have now, and my other two Gold Claws. They go into my backpack really easy, and I love the product, and I really like the owner of the company. Fossickers, a good company. I do use a couple other pans. The Maverick pan I use. They're a Washingtonian company or a Pacific Northwest company, and now they're with Snake River Products, which is, I believe they're out of the Pacific Northwest. Um, Considering a name Snake River Products, I believe Spin It Off might be in cahoots with them now. I could be wrong about that, David. If you're listening, you could let me know on that. But I know they have a fluid dynamic sluice. They don't call it a fluid bed sluice. And I know the Fossicker has joined up with Snake River Products. But we'll either do the zombie race, depending on your vote, for the winner of this donation Razz, or we'll use the the wheel of names. That all depends on all of you, of course, because your vote does matter to me, unlike um, our federal government. Speaking of that, I've been watching. I'm thinking about doing a reaction video to Samson 46 equals 13. Even though I've listened to it several times and I've watched several different reaction videos, and I know I'm not a reaction channel, but I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. Hey, Dirty Mag Yankers, how you doing? Made a good game hen noodle soup. Mmm. Mmm. Yummy. Sounds good, Michael. Sounds good. Wheel of Pain? No, Wheel of Names. Uh, but, Wheel of Pain would kind of go with the season that we're in. Chris Dyer of Dyer Gold Prospecting and Outdoors. How you doing? Brother of another mother. Um, Good to see you all. Um, 30 Mag Acres. We should talk on Facebook Messenger sometime about getting you on the show in January or February. I did talk to a historian and an archaeologist and a metal detectorist today, um, Greg Shipley. He's been doing a lot of digs in the Fort Laramie area of Ohio uh, for around their fort areas for the War of 1812 with Mad Anthony Wayne. And that kind of stuff really always fascinated me. Um, I have them booked for the 18th of January once the weather's uh, too severe and the ground's too hard for any excavations here in Ohio. I'm really looking forward to that show. But hey, I look forward to all the shows. I forgot November had one extra day in it, or one extra Tuesday in it. So the 30th will be an open line Tuesday. I had 23rd on my list, but on the 23rd, we'll have MDV, our friend Michael from ipanforgold.com, and see what kind of Christmas specials he might have for pay dirt. Sorry, Jonathan friend, I I know you have good pay dirt. I know you're a good man. Um, we've just known Michael on a personal level for many, many, many years now. Um, I wish I had more slots to fill up before the Christmas season so I could get more of you in. I would have loved to have my friend Bill Brewer from Carolina Prospector on, you and some others, but you know, there's so many great people out there with great products. Um, just Michael from My Pan for Gold has been a very good friend to Flash in Your Pan Productions uh, for years. I mean, literally years, right, Jesse? So, um, pardon me. See if anyone else sent in any entries. So I'd love to do this today before I go into the auction. Um, Let me check out something. Oops. Yeah, we'll see. Even if I get to 20, um, we might just do it. I'm gonna put on a little music in the background. Um, so we have something to listen to also. Might even bring up Zoom, maybe. I don't know. Flying by the seat of my pants and shooting from the hip like I normally do. Because I'm not one for scripted material. I hope you're feeling better, Jesse. I know you said you weren't feeling all that
Recording
well.
in progress.
Oh, no, you're not.
Recording stopped.
I brought up my Zoom because I very well may open up the line and let someone chat. I won't put you on the screen though, so everyone else would just hear your voice. Damon, how you doing? I hope everything's well on the West Coast. Our friend Damon from West Coast Gold Prospecting out of Southwest Oregon. I had the privilege of hanging out on the river with that gentleman a couple years ago in the Motherlode. Welcome, 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 brother. It's good to see you. I hope everything's doing well for you and your painting company. I know if you were here, I hired you, work on a deal for you to paint the exterior of my house. Even though I like painting and I have years and years in the trade of painting, you know how it is, bro. You know how it is. Anyone in our field, you know, when it comes to your own house, you know where I'm coming from. You know where I'm coming from. I've had better days, brother. I've been really down on and off the last couple of weeks. Not last Tuesday, but the Tuesday before, I was feeling so crappy. For the first time in going on 5 years of Tuesday Night Hangout Live, I actually contemplated about canceling a show. And if we get through to June 22nd of next year, that's 5 years of Tuesday Night Hangout Live that I would not miss a Tuesday night. And I want to keep that record going because ask Jesse, ask anyone, I'm pretty die-hard about the show must go on. So yeah, I figured you would. Oh, we will. It all depends on regulations because I'm not gonna take the jab for anything. I'm not an experimental guinea pig. So ooh. Man, you need one of those carts or something so you don't have to carry it. The way I know here in the States, they're talking about a 6 cents per mile carbon tax, I believe it is, and if our so-called representatives allow that to go through, I know it's part of the new Green Deal bull debunkle. that will be just devastating for anybody in the trades. I drive a lot of miles for work, and that's gonna be devastating for a lot of people. So let me see here. Should get on. Oh, right on. There you go. Kill two birds with one stone. Definitely, definitely. We still haven't had any other donations for this Razz come in yet, so. Oops. Yeah, even if we get 5 more, I'll do it. Finding Goodies too, good to see you. And I noticed that our friend Marlon over at Mar Videos had a premiere at 3 o'clock. Sorry, Marlon, brother. Sorry. Welcome, Finding Goodies too. But if you're anyone wondering what this is about, it's a donation Razz for a pyramid pan. Brand new pyramid pan right here. Production pan. It's easy to use. Put your material in it. Swash it back and forth. Your heavies go to the bottom here as the lighter material flows out. Fill it back up. Repeat. Fill it up. Repeat. Then when you're ready to pan or put your super cons in another receptacle so you can continue, you just pull out the plug into a bucket or another pan, and then you could process it further there. It used to, they've come down in price on Snake River product site. They used to be $100, $99. Now I see they have it listed for $89. I can't see this just hanging out in my shop all the time. I've used them before, like I said, many times, but I use the gold claw, so I'd rather have this go to someone that will use it and had a chance of having it for $10, $20, $30 instead of close to $100. After shipping, I'm sure it's above $100. I haven't checked on what Snake River products would cost for shipping. Jeff, good to see you, Brewers Prospecting. Take care, Vivian. Have a great day, love. Like Seattle, get taxed for how much rain hits your house and lawn. What? I believe that. And I'm sure parts of Washington, they've made it illegal to collect rainwater. Pardon me. Didn't get my mute button in time. Alright. Have a wonderful day, Vivian. Stay warm. I have a heater under my desk right now. A little radiator heater. It's not too hot, not too cold. I'm still in my after dredging pants, we call them. My flannel underwear, or my flannel PJs. Thick flannel PJs. So, that's crazy. Seattle area. You know, unfortunately, Oregon and Washington's going the way of California. I've heard they've even taken away our rights as miners to use a suction dredge in the rivers of Washington. I'm not sure about on your claims though. It's been a long time since I've lived back home, so I don't keep up on the rules and regulations as much as I would if I live in a specific area. JP, how you doing, brother? Right on, finding goodies. Be careful while you're driving out there. Rather you be safe. Have a great one. Be careful on the roads. Thanks for hopping in. Me too, Damon. Me too. I'm feeling a lot better than I was earlier in the week and last week. We just started today, Terry. This is a continuation of yesterday's donation, Razz, for the Fossickers Production Pro pan. And it's perfectly legal in areas that only allow hands and pans. Yeah, it's crazy, Michael. It's crazy. You know. Reminds me of an old punk song from back in the day. By the Vandals. Anarchy Burger. If you think America stands for freedom and if you think you're free, try walking into a deli and urinating on the cheese. Not that I would do that, mind you. But the land of the free and the home of the brave have turned into the land of the fee and the home of the slave. No, we're not in chains and shackles, but we are in invisible chains and shackles through debts, slavery, and taxation, all at the hands of the cartel, banking cartels. But this is not a political station, not a political channel. And we kind of try to avoid politics and religion here, but sometimes some things must be said. Because if you don't fight for your rights, you lose your rights. Definitely, Brewer. I hope Benzo Bro and JP Lonzamore are killing it on the stream. Is the river as high as it was last week, brother? Yeah. Welcome to the Grand Illusion. Come on in and see what's happening. Pay the price, get your tickets for the show. Great album, actually. Great song. Great song. Great song. It is. It's Living in the Matrix. The Grand Illusion. Personally, I'd be happy. I'm too much of a pack rat to be too much of a minimalist. A word like aluminum or molybdenum. But yeah, it's a good song. I like Sticks. Takes me back to my junior high and high school days. They could spell their name a little different because I believe spelled that way it refers to the river of Styx that flows through the gut of hell. The ferryman takes you across. You know, that's neither here nor there right now. 73, I was still in junior high in 73, I believe. I think I was still in junior high at 73. Was a long time ago. And even in junior high, you know, my mom would watch me go into one door, and by the time she got home 2 blocks down the road, it'd be like, is Edwin coming to school today? What do you mean? I saw him walk in the door. It's because my surfboard and wetsuit was at my girlfriend's house. And by that time, I'd probably be on the bus heading towards Newport Beach to go surfing where I grew up. I grew up about 10 miles from Newport Beach. So I went to the School of Surf and Hard Knocks. But yeah, it was junior high school days, that's for sure. I believe I was in junior high in 73 though, you know. They say hindsight often 20/20, but as Dave Mustaine says, looking back it's still a bit fuzzy, if you know what I mean. So Terry, politics should be done with a giant computer, but then again, who would program it? Yeah, exactly. You know, software is only as good as the programmer, right, Terry? Let's see if any more are in there coming in. No, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll take 5 more and we could do this wheel thing. Heck with the 11 spots. Is it 5 or 4? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more spots. 6 more spots and we'll take care of it instead of what I was shooting for before. Wonder why it's... I'm trying to delete those rows. And you can see that in real time on the spreadsheet. The link's down in the bottom. I really hate to have to do another continuation video on this. Yeah, I've been having some really nice hot showers, but you know, a super hot Epsom salt bath does sound really good. Wow, $40, Rag. I really never celebrated Halloween. My brother got kidnapped on Halloween. Thank God he didn't get killed that year. My oldest brother about got hospitalized by a guy in a devil's mask. But, you know, there was a time I used to dress up and go out and scare kids and take their candy, but that was when I was a bad person, and I'm not the bad person I used to be. People do change. Thank God. I know I did. But paying my penance now and try and live the life the best I can. Also for Christmas time, you know, I do have an Amazon store and affiliate links down below. Every bit helps the channel bring the programming we like and whatnot. He wanted to go as Jason from Friday the 13th. I had to go with something nice. The little guy is worth it. Excellent, excellent. Hey, Colin, how you doing? Heavy Meadow Detective. Good to see you, brother. Huh. Okay. Would have never thought about that, Terry. Would have never thought about that. Pardon me. Get in on this, Heavy Meadow. Or even you, Jeff. I'm sure there are areas with only hands and pans for you down in the south. Sorry, guys. Can't blame a guy for trying, though, huh? going on an hour. I don't know if I'd want to do that with a hair dryer. Now I feel like sneezing. I've sure been blowing my nose a lot. Legend. Far from it, Jeff. But hey, it's easy. You know, if you could shake it back and forth, it's easy. There's tons of videos on it also over from the Fossicker himself over at snakeriverproducts.com. But you place it in the water, you fill it up, you move it from side to side vigorously, and repeat. Repeat. Tell you what, Jeff, if you get in on it and you win it and you come to Flash Bash, we'll run through it on there. Oh, right on, right on. Oh, man, the gold claws, Colin, the gold claws, the more you use them, the more you'll like them. That's all I have to say. You could fit easy 3 gallons of material into a production gold claw and have it pan down real quick. Jesse will contest to that or back me up on that. But brand new, with shipping from Fossicker over at Snake River Products, cost you over $100 to get this to your door brand new. This is brand new, never ever used, has never seen water yet. And I'd love for one of you to be able to put it in their arsenal. Ooh, Michael. I really like Allen's Trees rocker boxes. I did have a Gold Grabber high banker way back in the day. I had a Gold Grabber 4-inch dredge when I lived in Skagit Valley. Loved it. I'd like to get another one. But I think I'll wait if Allen gets his company back. I just got rid of a mini Gold Grabber high banker over Labor Day weekend. Someone got a real good deal on it because yeah, the rocker box. I like Alan's rocker box idea. I need to talk to him about getting him on the show. I don't know what happened when I had him scheduled before, but he ended up being a no-show, which, without any explanation, which kind of gets under my skin a little, be honest with you. I think if I talk to someone and they agree to be on, they should at least give me a heads up if something happens where they can't. Just to blow off someone is pretty have lack of manners in my opinion, but I really like Alan Tree's stuff. I loved his gold grabber dredge when I had one many years ago. Actually, when I was in cahoots with Daryl Grimley at Paystreak Enterprises in Cedar Woolley, Washington, we carried American gold dredges and high bankers, the gold grabber line in our store. Hey Jeff, how you doing? GoPro Unlimited, good to see you. Dennis, how you doing? You out of here, Heavy Meadow? Watching these fights on ESPN, just checking in. See you later, Heavy Meadow. Have a good one. Kicking cancer, metal detecting, good, or mining and detecting. Good to see you. You weren't here earlier. I still have your packages due to me being under the weather this past week. I haven't got out packages even yet. I did send out a mass email to all of you. I'll be having another auction this evening, and if you are part of it, anything in tonight's auction, for those of you River Rat, Spider Ace, Otis, GoPro Unlimited, Outdoor with Wally, and Kicking Cancer, Mining and Detecting, shipping and handling will not be added to your invoices for tonight, and anything won on tonight's auction would go into your current packages. I am going back to work Monday, weather permitting, because I'll be on a steel roof on an industrial building, and if it's raining, no way in Hades am I going to be on it. So, just to let you know on that, Wally and Kicking Cancer, KCMB. So I'm feeling better, Dennis. I'm feeling better. Thank you. Still a little congested, but I am feeling better. And the good news is my test came back negative. The bad news is, since it came back negative, I won't get any pay from my employer. If I was forced to quarantine, and for the waiting time, I'm not sure about this waiting time because I was forced to stay home even during the waiting time for my test results. And I used all my vacation when I was sick. Sucks, you know. We have no sick days, so if you're watching, Sarah, sick days would be a nice benefit too, on top of our vacation. And if we could accumulate vacation days and sick days by our attendings, that'd be nice too. Just a thought. And with this gas prices and taxes they're talking about for mileage, you know, increasing our mileage checks and squeezing down that radius a little would be nice too. Just saying, boss. Just saying. And yeah, my boss have been known to be in my live chats along with her son. So, you know, I never know. Gary, good to see ya. My test came back negative. Funny, funny. It's always good to have a good laugh. Excellent news! Excellent news! KCMD, excellent news. Praise God. Excellent, excellent. But if anyone's interested in this donation Razz for this brand new Fossicker production Pro pan, retails now for $89 without shipping and handling. Slots are $10 a slot. I took away 5 slots, so we only need 6 more. To spin the wheel or race the zombies. Should have made another cup of hot tea before the show. Ellsworth, how are you and the girls doing? And the wife? Can't forget the girls and the wife. The Carl family, great group of great family. Had the pleasure of hanging out with them at Flash Bash this year. You're more than welcome, KCMD. My thoughts and prayers go out to all friends and family who are having battles with cancer and other ailments. I have a huge prayer list. I do believe in the power of prayer and positive thoughts. It's amazing what the mind is capable of, and your body. Well, I hope that goes well. I hope that goes well. Metal Detecting Lincolnshire, welcome, welcome from across the pond. I would love to get my hands on another hammy. I have a hammered coin somewhere around here in my stack of goodies. It has punches on it, but I believe might be an Asian hammer. It's hard to see, but it does have some counter stamps on it, which I know they used in trade and stuff, because at one time, you know, a lot of coinage was good globally in the trades. So, but that's definitely a hammered coin. Oh yes, definitely. We are all connected, one way or another. Roofs can be tricky. Roofs can very well be tricky. I've been on a lot of them. because, you know, where you notice it isn't necessarily where it is up above. Yeah, I bet. I bet. The only silvers I found detecting was a silver dime in my backyard, was my very first silver. And then under a clothesline at a friend of mine's house, I found a silver quarter. I would love to find a Morgan or like a Real or something someday. I know in my area where I live, before the War of 1812 and stuff, there was a lot of Hudson Bay trappers and stuff in this area, in the Great Lakes area. Right on, Jeff. Let me check. Yes, sir. Get Brewer in there. And I could show you all what I'm doing. Adding Brewer prospecting. By any chance, Jeff, are you related to Bill Brewer at Carolina Gold Prospectors? He's 5 more spots. He's a great guy. Been really good to the channel and other channels. He was really good at helping the YouTube prospecting community. He's a great guy. I look forward to seeing him again. I did invite him to Flash Bash. I also invited Donna and Jack from Up the Creek Prospecting, and Jeremy. Jesse, remember, are you still here, Jesse? Remember that glass blower who was at Vane Mountain a couple years ago? I invited him and his family up to Flash Bash. Hey, Joe, how you feeling, buddy? You healing up? I hope you're healing up well. Your trade, I know you work on tree trimming and stuff. Back home, I had a lot of friends who were loggers in Skagit Valley, and unfortunately that trade took their lives, and one of them was by environmental terrorists. Those blankety blank SOBs who spike trees actually have killed one of my friends. But I'm having a donation raffle, Joe, for this brand new Pioneer. It's the Fossicker Pioneer production pan. From the Fossicker out of Washington State. Now it's available on SnakeRiverProducts.com. It used to be $99 a few years back. Now they have it listed for $89 before shipping and handling. For $10 per slot, you have your chance of winning this bad boy. That way, if you're at somewhere like Yellowwood or Megan Monroe or other areas where it's hands and pans only, and you're not able to run your dredge like I know you like to, you can use this and put out a lot of material. It's really simple to use. You keep it submerged much like a gold claw. You put your material in here, a good shovel load or a couple. You move it back and forth vigorously. When you get down to your cards, you can add more and repeat. And then you take off this plug, put it into a bucket so you can clean your cons at home in the comfort of your shed, or you can pan it out on the stream. So $10 a slot gets a chance. Shipping's included. Yeah. The link is down in the description. Here, give me a second and I'll post it up on oops, mute that. Let me post it in the chat. Working on it. And then you could just click on the link in the live chat. There it is. $10 to the Hey girls, how you doing? I see one of them's typing away in the chat. My email for PayPal, I rather not put out there because it's not this email. But my email is this, flashingyourpan@gmail.com. My PayPal I've had for a very long time. You'll notice it will say the danger zone. That's me. That was my Action Sporting Goods store I used to own and operate. So pinned the wrong chat. Oh, I did. I pinned Mountaineer Mike's. Thanks. You know, chat room moves sometimes. There it is. Oh, you don't have PayPal. Right there, flashingyourpan@gmail.com. You can contact me. I do read all my emails. I do read all my comments, even though I usually don't reply to all my comments. And Ellsworth, I know your daughters are just saying hi in the chat and stuff in comment section. I don't approve all of them. It isn't that I don't love your daughters. It's just I don't want people going, what the F are they trying to do? because some people will think they're trying to mess or hack or be trolls and stuff. And that has come up with one of my moderators once. So I know you and I love your daughters. They're awesome and they give such awesome hugs. So I didn't want them to feel like I didn't like them or anything because I haven't approved those messages when I do love them very much. Brian, how you doing? GoPro Unlimited. American Gold Prospectors. Our friend Brian Wilder, the new star of the Vern of the Wild Ranger crew. The new star of the Wild Ranger crew, Brian Wilder. Excellent, excellent. MVP. I'm just gonna put you in as MVP prospecting. Which stands for Most Vicious Prospecting, or Prospector, one or the other. I'll have to re-look at it. But you can see it there, Prospectors, Most Vicious Prospectors. I've had the privilege of meeting Joe on the river before. And I'm sure we'll get on the river again too, buddy, but I need to add you again. I only put you in there once. My head's not as foggy as it was last week. 3 more to go and we could get this wheel rolling. Brian Wilder, you need something like this for sampling, dude. You need something like this for sampling for your dredging operation, because you're an experienced dredger. I know you don't just hop in and throw your dredge in and start sucking without sampling, do ya? I don't think so. Yes, I did 2 spots for Joe. I'm sure we'll meet up on the river, especially next season, Joe. I hope your neck's doing better and your broken bones are healing. I know your line of work can be dangerous, brother. Excellent, Michael. Joe, Brian's an awesome guy. I've had the privilege of meeting Brian on the river in Vermont. And Brian, Judy says, and as you know, I've said it before, if you're ever coming through our area on your way to the Arizona Goldfields or wherever, you know you're always more than welcome to have a rest stop here, get some warm coffee or food in you, and let us enjoy your fine company for a while. You always have a place here. And never mind that note you had on your word car. I told that effer off. You know, I said you had no right to do that. That is not private property. That is a public easement. So no sleep is killing me softly. Yeah, no sleep will do that, buddy. And yes, I did get MVP for 2 spots. Here, I'll show you. See, I have him for 2 spots right there. I did take away 5, so we only have 3 more to go. I want to know, oops, show my YouTube dashboard. I want to know, Mr. Wilder, are you going to be offering any more pay dirt from the Bering Sea? Or even your chicken expedition? Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I believe he was on the 40 mile. Well, weren't you on the 40 mile river? Chicken, Alaska? 40 mile river? When I was a kid, my teacher said he used to work on a carrier with jets and he was a bit deaf. He said he would turn the fan on high when he sleeps to help with the ringing. Huh. I do like white noise. I hate fans going on. I hate fans blowing on me though. But Judy likes fans blowing on her. But she has her room. I have my room. Because she hogs the bed. I sleep really restless. And we both sleep a lot better and get a lot better that way. Well, because we both get our rest. Yeah, you said 10 mile. I think it's 40 mile. 10 mile gold. I think chicken works the 40 mile river. I could be mistaken. Brian, Mr. Number Brian's, are you still in here? Two for Joe, 3 more to go. Gonna refresh, see if any more hopped in there. 3 more to go and we could roll. I do have a live auction tonight at 6 o'clock with Mr. Lodak. If anyone... Never too late to get into this. I would love to fill these last 3 spots. And as you all know, it's for this brand new Fossicker Pyramid Production Pen Ed. Jeez, sometimes my blondness gets the best of me. I've used them, they work good. I just don't need it. And I'd like to pass it on to someone else so it don't just collect dust in my shed. I guess Brian Wilder's no longer here. He moved on to bigger and better things at Celebrity. That celebrity he is. Music isn't too loud, is it? Right now I'm checking PayPal again. Only 3 spots left and we could roll or race zombies. We could take a vote on racing zombies or rolling the wheel of names. Okay, very good, Michael. Yeah, I have an ear monitor in myself, Mike. Sounds loud to me. But I don't have other people in here. Mark says raise zombies, and Mark's definitely in on this. Right on, Jeff. Thank you very much, GoPro Unlimited. I know Jeff has a couple spots in here also. He has one. Three more to go and we could have a zombie race. Eli says race zombies, okay. I took away 5 slots, so we fill up 3 more and we could get this done and taken care of. And I want to thank you all very much. It means a lot to me. It means a lot. I'm very humbled by everybody. The community is an awesome community. From magnet throwers to metal detectorists and everyone in between. That's why I refer to all the prospecting community as the hand, you know. We all have our appendages in it, but we're all one body, you know. Alright, Brewer, I'll put you down for one more. And 2 more slots to go. Jonathan, you in on it? Is Jonathan even still here? I know JP and Benzo are on the river, maybe with Peener. So they're busy digging dirt. I hope the water level's not really high for you guys. I definitely, we, Jesse, Dano, definitely need to hook up with those guys down in the southeast sometime on their terms, on their turf. Right on. GoPro Unlimited. One more spot available and we could let the zombies roll. Let the zombies roll. Excuse me. I bet, and you have some nice gold, but I'm sorry I missed in the chat and I don't want to scroll back. Are you related to Bill Brewer at Carolina Prospectors? because Bill Brewer's a really good guy. I really like him and his wife. Or is that a common name down in the Carolinas? Yeah, the zombie races are pretty funny. I like that area. I'm a member of LDMA, so there's Vane Mountain I can stay at reasonably, or maybe in JP's driveway or Benzo's driveway, but they've seen my trailer, so would have to have enough room for them. I have not got to talk to Bill about our family relation yet. Oh, well, you never know. You could be. There's not many Marvins in my area, but I do come from Millers. So, and there's quite a few of Millers. But my grandfather's name was actually Mueller, much like Charlie from Hey You Guys. But on Ellis Island during World War I or II, my grandfather was a minister. And during the war, he had to escape from Austria. And he came to America, and they said his name was too German. So they changed it from Mueller to Miller. So. Hey, Yeti Mountain Trading, how you doing, Chris? Hochstedler? Stedler? Sounds German, definitely. Could be. Could be Pennsylvania Dutch, too. How are you doing, Chris? I hope all's well in your neck of the woods. I have a little donation Razz going on. I have one spot left for this Fossicker pyramid production pan. It's brand spanking new. Retails for $89 now. They used to be $100. It's good to see they've come down a little bit. But from Snake River Products, you can get them for $89 without shipping. I'm sure it's over $100 with shipping. $10 a slot. I have one slot left. And then we're gonna have a zombie race for them. Hochstedler. Hochstedler. Still sounds German to me, or Dutch. Austrian, maybe? Germanic. Bavarian. But right on. Brand new spanking pan. I've used them. They do work good. I will never use this particular one, and that's why I'd like to pass it on. Plus, as most of you know, you might not know, Chris, but I've been really sick lately. I thought I came down with the Kung Flu 19. I took the test. They wouldn't allow me work while I was waiting for the results. The good news is Test results came back negative. The bad news is all my vacation is used up and I've eaten a lot of time lost due to the super cold or whatever I have that I'm getting over. I have a lot of missed time and that hurts. So it's kind of like in the description, it's a little fundraiser to help me make ends meet for this month. Because my overhead is pretty high, believe it or not. That goes outside of Judy's income. That's just my overhead. Yeah, safe Halloween. Today's All Saints Eve. So I just know with me and my two brothers, Chris, we've had a lot of bad stuff happen to our family and us personally during Halloween, so I stay home. I stay where I know I'm safe, close to my .40 caliber. Oh, wow. Bummer. Bummer. Bummer, buddy. But I hope it turns around for you. All I do is hope for the best for you, my friend. And that goes without saying for all of the Flash fam. Because you are all family to me. And I just hope nothing but the best for everybody. But one spot left available, $10 a spot. As of right now, we have River Rat, A. Lee, A. You Guys Prospecting, Jeff Otworth. We have Mark Kenowski. Sorry, Mark. I know. Bad, huh? Kaylee, Chris V, Outdoor Adventures with Ron, GoPro Unlimited, Brewer Prospecting, Most Vicious Prospecting, our friend Joe, and some have more entries than others, but we have one slot left. Anxious to fill it up here before too long. That way we could get the setting taken care of, and then we could race some zombies. Let me see if I need to add some people to the zombie list. Let me see. We have 2 for MVP. And I'll shuffle these and stuff. Then we have one more for Brewer Prospecting. That'd be kind of cool if you're related to Bill. And one more for GoPro Unlimited. No Gold Utah. And we have one spot left. Oh, jeez, Louise, for the love of Michael, I swear. Squirrels Magnet Fishing, how are you? Welcome. Just don't call you late for supper. Very good, very good. I can understand that, Mark. I appreciate your understanding this. I have a couple friends that have names like that, and it just twists my tongue terribly. Yeah, I'm doing much better than last week and the week before, Squirrels. I was really under the weather. That's the reason why I had this stream yesterday and the continuation stream tonight. In all transparentness, this is a little... I don't want anyone else to have any type of fundraiser for me. I know the community has done it for others, and I've have done it for others. But I have products, brand new products that I'll never use, that I would rather have passed on to someone else and them be able to use. This donation, Razz, is for this Fossicker Pyramid Production Pro pan. It retails for $89 before shipping and handling. This one's brand new. $10 a slot. I have one slot left, and then we're gonna race some zombies. I'm trying to recoup so I don't have to go into debt with credit cards or anything else. Because by the 5th, I have to have over $800 into our account to cover some bills I have. So that's why I'm having a little more auctions this coming month. Well, tonight. And I'll have a couple more next month to make up for that. But my auctions are from my personal collection. And sorry guys, I'm all out of gold though, so I have to go out and find more. And what little gold I have left, I will never sell. One is because it came from my friend David Buckle from Tasmania, and I'll never sell that gram of gold. Gold I find, on the other hand, I have no problem selling. It gives me a reason to go out and find more, you know. Moto Mining, how are you, my British Columbian friend? Michael from MA Lyman, 24, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I do Saturdays sometimes, but usually they're later in the evening. I try not to step on toes though, but it gets kind of hard. Sounds good, Chris. Thank you very much, Yeti Mountain Trading. I appreciate it, brother. Just did something really dumb that I can't afford. I bought a practically new Minelab Equinox 800 for 800 Canadian. Equinox 800 is a good machine, and you can use it for prospecting also. I've actually been thinking about selling my Equinox 800. I have 2 coils with it and an extra shaft, because I just disconnect it from the brain, pull out the one shaft, and change to my 6-inch. I have the stock coil and the 6-inch coil. But that's what I found, 3 nuggets weighing 6.4 grams, with 2 toes, Smith's Gold, Top Cat, and Toledo Jess and Dano. I think there was 6 of us. 2 toes, Smith's Gold, Top Cat, my Toledo Jess, Dano, and myself. We all got gold. We came out of the river. We hiked out of the river between the 6 of us with an 1.25 ounces of gold. My find was 3 nuggets at 6.4 grams. I think GoPro Unlimited has one of those nuggets. I think Spider Ace Prospecting has another one of those nuggets. And I believe Otis Ferris has another one of those nuggets. So I'm going to have to get out and find more. I was using my Equinox 800 when I found the gold, yes. But I've talked to Drew from Naughty Dog Treasures. He's really tight with MineLab. He's also a MineLab dealer. And, you know, with... what's the detector the MineLab 2 Toes use and Top Cat, along with in the XD6000, I think it is, that Bedrock Bennett used. It's the fold-up one. Let's say, here's your coil. It radiates all around the coil on those detectors. The MineLab doesn't, it only goes down. So I talked to some representatives from MineLab about making it same as the other gold machines, where it will radiate around, because we like sticking those coils down into cracks. And if it did that, it would give us a better advantage working cracks. I don't know, not the Gold Monster. That's what Jesse has, and his don't radiate from around the coil. Yes, the SDC. Yeah, I know, it's an expensive machine. But Evergreen Prospectors, how you doing? Another person from the great state of Washington. Yeah, so does Top Cat. They both have the SDC. I think Bennett, has the GPZ set. No, it ain't that. It might be the GPZ 7000, but I don't think it's that. I think Bedrock Bennett has the older GPX, like the GPX 5000. It's not the newer GPX. But I Pioneer Poly pick up one. The link's up at the top of the chat. M.A. Lyman. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Or in the description below. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? But I'm sure if you're in good gold country, I'm sure if you can get out a lot, you could make it pay for itself rather quickly. My other gold machine is the Fisher Goldbug Pro. But here's what I'm doing donation Razz for. Emmy Lyman is the Fossicker Pyramid Production Pan. It's an $89 value before shipping. This includes shipping. My donation Razz includes shipping. In all transparency, it is to help me reclaim funds I lost while I've been sick the last couple of weeks without having a real handout to the bank or others. That can happen, Amethyst, with too much Asian food, but don't worry, you'll be hungry again in a half hour. I love Asian food. I see GoPro Unlimited and I are thinking on the same wavelength. One spot left and we're ready to rock and roll. Oh, wow, M.A. Michael. Thank you very much, man. No, that's... Thank you so very much. I'm gonna put you in the raffle, Mike. I believe you're in New Jersey, but there is gold around in New England. You got that right, Jeff. Amethyst, it's always good to see you here, our Amethyst Angel. For that, I really appreciate it, Mike. I'm going to add you in here just in case. You never know. And now our slots are full. Head over to the zombie race because that's what the family wants. And all the names are in there, I believe. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna put you over here just in case. Alright, let's get this race started. I'm gonna move me over to the other side for now. Press this. I can't see the chat at this time. Oh, I probably could. Move it over here. But do you want a longer or shorter race? Last night was 2 inches, or 2 minutes. Let's go for 2 minutes. They're kind of funny. Set the timer. Set it. I'm gonna shuffle up the characters a little. Once, twice, 3 times. Excellent, excellent, Emmy Lyman. Throw out the if you have it already scheduled and a live page for it. Please feel free to put a link down in the chat, my friend, and put a link in the chat for your channel also. M.A. Lyman's a great guy, does a lot of metal detecting and coin roll hunting. He has all kinds of cool stuff. And usually I always catch him when he's sold out. But I do have an auction tonight at 6 o'clock, M.A. Mike, but I might be able to get in there afterwards. I do have more than one computer monitor, so I could hang out with you and at JP's bar. Alright, let's get this race going. I'll get rid of me. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Let me turn off this music so we could just have the zombie noise. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Let me move this down. Oh man. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. 3 to get ready. Run, zombies, run. Alright, I can't read who's on the outside. That's GoPro Unlimited on the outside. Got a lot of you neck and neck. Looks like River Rat's in the lead. With River Rat closely behind. River Rat taking over River Rat. With GoPro Unlimited taking the lead. What's that? Brewer Prospecting in second. River Rat in third. Mark coming up. Looks like Mark's taking over the lead from GoPro Unlimited. The race is almost halfway done, so anything could happen, friends. Anything could happen. I don't know, Emmy Lyman. I don't know. Oh no. Outdoor with Ron's coming up, taking over the lead from Jeff Watworth is moving in, taking the lead. What's this? Eli's coming up. Looks like he's fighting second with Emmy Lyman. Eli takes the lead. Mark's pulling up. Looks like Mark's taking the lead. Alright. 20 seconds left in this race, and we have Jet Offward and Mark fighting for first place. Looks like Jeff's taking the lead. River Rat's coming up fast. The whole pack's moving in fast. Jeff Otworth. I was thinking it might have been River Rat, but let's see. I'm gonna turn this stuff off. Put my mug back in there. Alright, let's see. We have Jet Offworth in first. We have River Rat in second. And we have Brewer Prospecting in third. All right, I would love to do this for Jeff. If you're here now, you'll also get a brand new out of the roll MS-70 Canadian $1. It's a commemorative loon for the 125th anniversary of the Klondike Gold Rush. This is a non-colored version, but you have a stream there with the prospector and a moose in there with the sun with the maple leaf in there with rays of light. These are fresh out of the rolls, no contact marks. I would sure it would grade MS-70 if you went and had it graded. I've only touched the rims of it, but they'll be shipped in a coin sleeve like this. River Rat and Brewer Prospecting, thank you very much. Everybody. I greatly appreciate it. River Rat, hey, you guys prospecting, Jeff Otworth, Mark, Kyle, Chris, Ron, GoPro Unlimited, Brewer Prospecting, Joe from MVP, and Michael, M.A. Lyman, thank you very much. It really means a lot to me. Thank you all. Uh, I I appreciate all of you being part of the Flash fam. It really means a lot to me. Um, you're more than welcome, River Rat. I greatly appreciate you being part of the Flash fam. BC Treasure Trails, how you doing? Uh, it's amazing. Those things cost me almost $3 a coin. Uh, when when I heard the Canadian Royal Mint released them, I hopped on them right away, Moto. Um, they're a really cool coin. I really don't know if much are gonna be in circulation or not. That's your country, not mine. Right on, Joe. I hope you heal quickly, brother, and is able to get out on the mountain rivers again. And I know I'll see you again, either at a OSPA lease or one of the GPA leases here in Ohio. You've been really cleaning it and getting travel and prospecting with some really great guys all throughout the eastern states. Right on, brother. I knew you're new to the lifestyle too. You'll never hear me refer to gold prospecting or metal detecting as a hobby, especially gold prospecting. You'll, I, I could bet on it. You'll never hear me refer to it as a hobby because in my eyes, it's far more than a hobby. It's a lifestyle. Um, Ooh, -8 today. Wonder what -8 Celsius is compared to Fahrenheit. I know we match up at what, 32 degrees or something like that? It is a lifestyle. I agree, Michael and Moto. It is a lifestyle. There you go. You definitely got the fever, Joe, brother. You definitely got the fever. -40 is -40. 32 is freezing, right? So our 32 is your 0, right? Something like that. I don't know. I'm a real hardcore old school force. U.S. standard, buddy. I've been kind of putting off this metric stuff they've been trying to force on us for decades. But is probably 23. I have a conversion somewhere. I think it's on the thermometer. Oh no, that's wind chill. I have a thermometer I wear on my parka and on my ski jacket, and the thermometer has a wind chill uh, table on it. 0 is 16 -16 Celsius. Oh, okay, okay. I appreciate it, Moto. Everybody at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. M.A. Lyman has a coin roll hunting. He always has a good time with a great community over there. A lot of them are Flash fam members, and they all are part of the treasure hunting hand. Um, Mr. Lodak and I have another auction tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Eastern Standard Time, whatever it is. When's time? When do we get time back? When do they change time again? I just wish they'd eliminate all that BS. Cold for fall. Oh, I bet you I know in the high country of Washington they're getting snow already. I'm sure it's the same for my friends and brothers and sisters in BC. Don't know about Ontario or anything. I know quite a few Ontarians, but most of the population of Ontario is really close to like Toronto and stuff anyway. In 1 week, thank you, Michael. 11/7. So daylight savings times. Thank you very much, M.A. Lyman. I appreciate it. Okay, just some flurries in town or a dusting, but a lot at the base of the Rockies, 21 inches to 30 up on the mountains from me. Are you around Whistler or higher up, Barkerville or up higher or Sumas? You're in BC, I know that. All right, it's 5 o'clock, a little after 5. I have another hour. I want to grab something to eat and get some more hot tea in me before my auction. I might push it up to 7. That remains to be seen. Higher than Barkerville, about 5 hours north. Oh, okay. I'd love to go visit the Caribou District. If I went to Barkerville, I'd be looking up Darcy Cooper, that's for sure. Hang out with Darcy and Joshua. Yeah, you're right there in the Spokane area, you know, Michael. British Columbia is beautiful. It's a lot like Washington. Everybody, thank you all very much for helping me. It gets me that much closer to taking care of what I need to take care of for this month. God bless you all. Thank you very much for being part of the Flash fam. If you're interested in my auctions, I'll be having one tonight. So I'm scheduled for 6 p.m. with our friend here and brother of another, Mr. Lodax, my co-host. Thank you, Michael. Uh, this coming Tuesday night, we have our good friend Audra from Jersey History Hunter on as our guest. She only can give us an hour of the first part of the show. So never know, might turn into an open line Tuesday after that. I know she has her show before at 7 o'clock, and Digging with Deej starts her live stream at 5:30. They're both great people. I'm proud to call them friends. Remember, M.A. Lyman has his coin roll hunting show tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, Drum Detects on the 9th. I'm looking forward to hanging out with Joel. Uh, that'd be awesome. I'd love to have you on, M.A. Lyman, but I know you're usually at work or at work when my show's on. Love you all. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a safe and sane Halloween. May the good Lord be with you. Until then, may you always have a flash in your pan. And I hope and pray one day I'll meet you on the river or Menards or detecting in a field or somewhere. But one day too, I hope I meet you. Thank you all for being part of the Flash Band. It means a lot to me. Good night, everybody. God bless. I greatly appreciate you all.